Okay, let me be brutally honest for a second. Your Las Vegas trip will absolutely suck if you do not have a solid game plan. I mean, you'll be walking around Vegas in 115-degree heat, drop $75 on that sad poolside salad, and wonder why your feet feel like you walked across lava in flip-flops. I know it can be rough out there, but it doesn't have to be. So today, we're giving you the ultimate 24-hour Vegas itinerary. Forget the cliches and the tourist traps. This is all about the epic food, immersive art, true hidden gems, and those experiences you won't find on a billboard. So if you want a Vegas experience that's actually worth remembering, well, this is your guide. Let's dive in. Oh, but first, we are closing in on our 250,000 subscriber milestone, y'all. So if you haven't done so, take a second, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you keep getting some of the best Las Vegas content out there. And for some extra good luck, smash that thumbs up button. And we thank you.
All right, it's morning in Vegas, and while half the city is still recovering from last night's tequila decisions, you're already winning because you know where to start, and that's right here at Mon Ami Gabi. Now, this isn't just breakfast. This is breakfast in Paris. Well, Vegas, Paris. Located at Paris, Las Vegas, this French bistro serves up a classy, elegant morning experience that feels like a mini escape. The food, insanely good, ranging from steak and eggs, crepes, blueberry French toast, and some Dave's favorite, corned beef hash. And a quick turn it up world pro tip. So get there early and request the patio seating. See, you'll be overlooking the strip with a direct view across from the Bellagio. You'll get fresh air, people watching experiences, and morning sun without the midday madness. But hey, if you're not into the strip vibe first thing in the morning, well, we've got a local alternative, and that's Public Us. It's a community-driven cafe in the Fremont East District that serves up inventive breakfast dishes, amazing pastries, and some of the best coffee in town. All right, now that you had that breakfast, head over to the Bellagio Conservatory and Botanical Gardens. It's touristy, yes, but it's worth it, y'all, especially in the morning when crowds are light. So think 30-foot floral sculptures, waterfalls, and butterflies. It's like stepping into a living Pinterest board, and it's completely free. Or if you're looking for a more morning secret getaway adventure, well, go off the grid with the drive up to the Spring Mountain Ranch State Park. Y'all, it's a peaceful desert oasis just about 35 minutes away, and it has hiking trails, red rock views, and that serene crowd-feed nature energy. Oh, and when you're at this local hidden gem, and it is a hidden gem, make sure to take a free tour of the ranch, which is full of interesting Las Vegas history, including a notorious 33-carat diamond heist that you won't believe. Okay, pay close attention, because this is where most people go wrong. So it's midday. The sun is beating down like a hairdryer in hell. So what do? Well, walk the strip aimlessly until they're dehydrated, grumpy, and slightly sunburned. Do not be that person. This itinerary exists because most Vegas travelers don't realize how physically and financially exhausting the city can be. Now, everything looks close, but it's actually a 20-minute walk through casinos, crowds, and confusion, the 3 C's. Now, having a plan saves you time, sanity, and at least $100 in impulse purchases. All right, so first up, let's pivot away from the strip and head to the Writer's Block. Now, that's a super charming indie bookstore and coffee shop downtown. Now, they have a bunch of book-themed gifts, designs, and even a little artificial bird sanctuary. It's quirky, quiet, and a total gem if you're craving calm at a place many Las Vegas locals don't even know about. Okay. Next is the Venetian and Grand Canal shops. Yes, I know it's definitely a tourist hotspot, but it's worth seeing at least once, especially if you've never been to Venice and it's inside away from that midday sun and that heat, y'all. Just walk the canals, listening to the serenading gondoliers, and visit St. Mark's Square. And if you're interested in checking out another hidden gem bookstore while there, well, don't miss Bauman Rare Books for that fancy vibes and literal gems from first editions to manuscripts. And they span basically from the 15th century to the 21st century. And y'all know we cannot leave you without a midday immersive showstopper, and that's Area 15, y'all. So think Meow Wolf meets Blade Runner, all the glowing sculptures, VR experiences, and Omega Mart. You know, that grocery store that's secretly a psychedelic funhouse? Seriously, it's a maze of sci-fi meets art school fever dream. And if you don't leave confused, well, you didn't explore hard enough, so get your butts back in there. Now, I know it might not be for everyone, so if you're not into Area 15's wildness, well, no problem. So you got amazing alternatives nearby. So you can try the Arte Museum, which is a breathtaking immersive art space where projections, sound, and motions transform ordinary rooms into mesmerizing landscapes. It's like stepping into a live painting. Like seriously, a live painting. Quiet, meditative, and wildly photogenic. Just check out our Instagram at TurnUpRoad. You'll see all of it there. Okay. I will say say, sometimes the lines at the Arte Museum can get quite long. So go next door for some mind-bending visuals at the Museum of Illusions. Now it's playful, it's quirky, and it's basically one big photo op that'll make your friends question reality when they see your pictures. Seriously. Plus, it's indoors and air conditioned, which in Vegas, y'all, is an attraction all on its own. Now, for those of you that like off the beaten path and hidden gems like we do, well, you gotta check out the Burlesque Hall of Fame. Yup, it's real and it's fabulous. It's located in the heart of one of Las Vegas's best kept secrets, the Art District, and you can learn all about the history of burlesque in America. You'll see vintage costumes and support a truly niche part of Vegas culture that deserves some love. Or if you're like me and you enjoy some of those spooky vibes, well, swing by Zach Baggins' Haunted Museum. It's one of the weirdest, creepiest, and most unexpected museums in Vegas. It's complete with haunted dolls and ghost stories that may or may not keep you up later. Sometimes the ghost may latch onto you and come home with you and tell you bedtime stories. You know, comes with the territory. Woo, after all that exploring, I'm starving. Are you hungry yet? Good. All right, because it's time to dive into some local hidden gems right in the art districts. You can grab lunch at one of our favorites, which is Esther's Kitchen. Now, that's a locally owned, farm fresh to table restaurant. Plus, the sourdough alone is reason enough to visit. And we have to highlight another adventurous, fun food and drink spot. That's if you instead decide to head into the arts district in the evening, and that's at Jammyland. Man. So Jammyland offers Caribbean street food and has a killer rum bar. So it's a laid back, colorful vibe, and it feels like a tropical escape tucked into downtown. You know, of course, without that extreme humidity. Now, if you're anything like us, after we enjoy a really good meal, we just want to take a walk and enjoy our surroundings. So spend an hour just wandering the arts district. You can check out Recycled Propaganda. Now, that's a streetwear shop and gallery with politically charged artwork that's bold, gritty, and very Instagrammable. Well, if that's your thing. Also worth popping into is the Main Street Peddler. It's like an antique mall collides with a hipster attic. So you're gonna find weird lamps, Vegas postcards from the 60s, and furniture that screams Mad Men energy. Ooh, guess what? You made it to the golden hour, baby, here in Las Vegas, which is magic as the sun is beginning to set in the valley and it's time to elevate. So take your butts and head on over to the High Roller at the Link Promenade. So it's a 550-foot tall observation wheel. And if you time it just right, you'll catch the sun setting behind the mountains while the strip lights begin to flicker on. Bonus! If you opt for the open bar cart, cheers to that. That was amazing. Did you catch the Bellagio fountain show going off too? That was super cool, right? Well, after the sunset, it's time for dinner. And Las Vegas, of course, has an incredible number of restaurants to choose from. Now, if you're looking for some great options a little bit off the beaten path, well, we recommend checking out Sparrow and Wolf in Las Vegas's underrated Chinatown. It's just a short drive away from one of the best restaurants in Vegas, y'all. So think American cuisine with global twists, like scallops with yuzu, duck with Thai chili glaze. You get the idea. Now, for those of you that might want something more mysterious, but a little further drive off the strip, we'll try Black Sheep. So it's a local loved Vietnamese American fusion spot and a quiet strip mall in the southwest side of Las Vegas. Yes, a strip mall. And here in Vegas, some of those strip malls have some delicious food, y'all. It doesn't look like much until the food hits your table. Yum, yum, give me some. And if you're one of those that just wants to stay on the strip at a more traditional restaurant, one of our favorites is Bouchon at the Venetian. It's one of the best French restaurants in Las Vegas and a perfect spot for that special Las Vegas dining experience. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, nightfall in Vegas is when it gets wild, y'all. But wild doesn't have to mean standing in line behind 200 influencers at a club called ICE. Let's go deeper. So our first stop is Sphere. Now, if you have somehow missed the videos of Sphere on social media, it's like IMAX swallowed a planet and became sentient. We recommend checking out one of their immersive visual experiences. All right, better yet, if one of your favorite bands is performing at Sphere while you're in town, well, we recommend getting tickets for that show, far in advance, of course, because the Sphere shows are an incredible experience and well worth it, in our opinion. Now, another fun and even sometimes mind-blowing option, well, if you're a fan of mind-reading magic shows, is Paranormal at Horseshoe. This is one of the best shows in Las Vegas, y'all, and is very reasonably priced. Now, after the show, well, if you enjoy hidden speakeasies, wander over to the Ghost Donkey at the Cosmopolitan. It's tucked behind an unmarked door inside Block 16 Urban Food Hall. Now, this isn't just a bar. It's a mezcal-fueled celebration of neon vibes, Mexican folklore, and killer cocktails. So try their signature mezcal margarita or the truffle nachos. Yes, truffle nachos, and a hidden bar. Now, if you're the kind of night owl who suddenly realizes at 2 a.m. that you haven't eaten since tacos, well, don't panic, because Vegas has you. Now, you can slide into the nearby secret pizza at Cosmopolitan. It's unmarked, hidden down a hallway, and it serves up some New York-style slices until the wee early hours, y'all. Or you can go full classic Vegas and hit up the Peppermill Restaurant and Fireside Lounge. Now, it's open late, it's part dinner, part neon fever dream, and all comfort food. You can get pancakes, steak and eggs, or a strong cocktail surrounded by flaming fire pits. It's legendary, y'all. It's currently open 24 hours Thursday through Sunday, but just be aware that it does currently close at 2 a.m. Monday through Wednesday. Now, if you happen to be in downtown Las Vegas, another great late night option is the Market Street Cafe, which is inside the California Hotel. Y'all, it's got a crazy popular graveyard menu. I'm talking prime rib, oxtail soup, local moco, and it's all served with that late night casino energy. Bonus points for the retro Hawaiian vibe, by the way. Turn it up, world pro tip. We recommend going for the oxtail soup whenever it's available. The lines and the people that love that oxtail soup late night is legendary. It's delicious. So there you have it. One epic day in Vegas that doesn't suck. You're welcome. You skip the cliches, dodge the tourist traps, and discovered a version of Vegas that most people never see or you have ever even heard about. If this video gave you ideas or even just saved you from a bad buffet, please hit that like button, subscribe, and tell us your favorite Vegas secret in the comments. And if you want to know some of the worst hotels in Las Vegas that you should avoid, well, watch this video right here. You see it. It popped up on the screen. It's right there. All right, y'all. And we'll see you in the next one.